Gen Z is making a fool of himself, but before I get into that, here is a highlight reel of everything they've been saying. Okay, I don't like talking about politics on this channel. It's just not something I need to be talking about. But as you may know, the Supreme Court has said that abortions are illegal, and Gen Z noticed this and does not like it at all. And it started off quite simple, just them saying stuff on TikTok like, oh, we wanna take down the Supreme Court and stuff like that. They noticed it was simple stuff on Twitter, but then they struck. Gen Z decided to do what they do best and make cringe TikToks with like Genshin Impact as the background. And I honest to God don't know who's worse. Anime fans or Gen Z? Oh wait, they're the same person. But as you can see on screen now, these people would make videos saying stuff like, the Supreme Court messed with the wrong generation. We ate Tide Pods for fun. That doesn't prove that you're silly, it just proves that you're stupid. And on top of all this, they say super edgy stuff like, the Supreme Court messed with the wrong generation. They mess with generation that loves Orson and has rage and trauma. Like, that's so stupid. Like, I'm genuinely curious. Does anyone with trauma actually think like that? Like, it's just, I don't believe it. And they also say stuff like, you're messing with the generation that grew up on Stranger Things, and like, so, like, I get it's supposed to be like, oh, Stranger Things is about, like, kids trying to do stuff on their own. But, like, that don't make a difference. It doesn't mean that like you can do the same thing. I don't think those two things correlate too closely, to be honest. And they act like we're the only generation that had movies with gore and violence. Like, we're not. Like, hell, years ago your dad had Rambo and stuff. We are not the only generation that had movies with blood. And they're never going to do what they say, too. They always say stuff, oh, we're taking down the Supreme Court. But they're not. They're not ever going to do that. They're never going to walk up and preach in front of the Supreme Court. They've done it with other things, like parades and do all that. And that's all fine and dandy, but they always say they'll kill or fight. Like, actually throw hands, but you ain't throwing hands with those old fools. Trust me, you ain't. Because these are the same people that cry when they get the order on to get down. Now, you could argue that they did act on it. They leaked the home addresses and the credit card info of the Supreme Court. So yeah, they did kind of act on it. Well, I have no idea if those credit cards are even real. I haven't really done much research on it. But like, I highly doubt it. But I have seen some TikToks of people saying stuff like, oh, the Supreme Court messed with the whole generation. Someone bought a Tesla. Like, that's cool, but like, you wanna know what's gonna happen to them? Yeah, you guessed it, they're going straight to jail. And obviously, they go to jail because, well, it's illegal. But this is as far as Gen Z goes. Like, they only ever do the online stuff because they don't understand basic human interactions. And I'm like 90% sure that the Supreme Court isn't afraid of a 13-year-old making a video about them with a Genshin Impact video in the background. And y'all are just too edgy, like, for real, no joke. Like, stop sitting around and do something productive, but to be honest, I'm not one to talk. I'm sitting here making a video about y'all fools. But you know what else is stupid? What people have been doing about Technoblade. As I'm very sure you've heard, Technoblade has sadly died from cancer, and most people have treated it good, acted good about it. But some of y'all fools, oh my gosh, some of y'all fools wanna, like, actually dig stuff up from 2015, like, bad stuff about him. And to be honest with y'all, he was like, what, around my age when he was posting what y'all say is racist. All it was, like, for real though, all it was some, like, edgy jokes. He was a dumb teenager. I'm a dumb teenager. Like, I don't think that's, like, a good argument, okay? And also, this is just stupid. Y'all should just let them rest in peace. But in the end, y'all should just stop like messing around with this stuff and like go get a girlfriend or something for real. But that's not even the least of it, because some of y'all scumbags have been clickbaiting Technoblade's death. The most prominent example being a YouTuber who goes by the name It's Owen, who made a video titled Mr. Beast's Final Message to Technoblade. And after people clicked and realized that it was clickbait and he was making money off it, they quickly headed to Twitter to talk about it and report his channel. And eventually karma hit him as his channel was taken down by YouTube, and he even tried to get YouTube's help, but by posting this tweet, but they just gave him a big old middle finger, which was well deserved. Okay, let's see, what's next on the long list of things I need to joke about? Okay, gay people, wait. Not homophobic. What I'm talking about is the plus and LGBTQ plus, and more specifically, zoophiles and the disgusting people. That's what I think. I think everyone can agree zoophiles are terrible people. But if somehow you have not heard about zoophiles or do not know what they are, pretty much they are people who are sexually and or romantically attracted to pets. Like, dogs and cats. It's especially every animal, but most of the time it's just dogs and cats. But they're mostly extinct nowadays, at least I think, unless they just went into hiding after being shamed, which is, well deserved. I feel like they all deserve to be in jail. Like, what they did to those animals are disgusting. Like, same thing with Shane Dawson. Did Shane Dawson go to jail? I don't know what happened to him. Anyway, besides zoophiles, there was other weird, odd sexualities that were coming out, like bisexual and dreamsexual. I know all that's old news and everyone already knows about it, but I'm still gonna talk about it. Bisexuals, I think, were a joke. If they weren't, then I don't know, I'm just amazed. But bisexuals were people who were sexually attracted to bees. I really hope that one was a joke. I'm not really sure. But remember when they tried to make pedophiles a sexuality? Yeah, thankfully that one got shot down quick. It's one of the few things Gen Z did well. We don't like pedophiles, apparently. Dreamsexuals are a thing, and I don't understand them. A friend of mine says that they're attracted to the Minecraft skin, which all that is that you just want to jack off the Minecraft point, which is none of my business. Do what you want to do. But I don't think that's what it is. I think what it is that they're only exclusively attracted to Dream as a person, which I don't get that. Well, that just means you think Dream is attractive, but how do you think he's attractive when you don't know what he looks like? You don't know who he is. You just know he's a YouTuber. Now, it could be the whole entirety of the Dream SMP. It's all those fools, but I'm not sure. But hey, at least they don't think Penelope Star's a good artist. Now, remember when I brought up TikTok at the beginning of this video? Well, a lot of them would say stuff like this.
Listen to a lot of true crime.
And I bring up that Penelope Stott video because all the people making those videos really like that type of music, and specifically Penelope Stott. Now, how did this type of music pop up, you ask? Well, it's all because of Olivia Rodrigo, and there's nothing wrong with Olivia Rodrigo herself. I ain't got no problems with her. It's just that she's absolutely ruined the music industry. Anyone who's had a bad relationship, they think they can sing, and trust me, they can't. They cannot sing though. They're all just nursery rhymes, but they say the F word and talk about, ooh, I had a toxic relationship. It's not good. It's not good writing. It's not good singing. Now, we'll admit Penelope Stott is a little bit more unique than some of these other people. But her writing is if you had a grocery list with stuff that didn't even exist on it. Now, I'm saying all this, but I haven't even listened to any of her songs in full before writing this video. So I did that. I listened to her most popular song and her most hated song. Alright? And Self-Care. Now, after listening to that, I thought it was alright. Not a bad song. Didn't really understand the hate. It was just okay. Not really my thing, but it was alright. Then I listened to Self-Care. Self-Care, I don't even know how to say it. I don't even know how to explain it. Self-Care, she must have been high and drunk when she wrote it. This is what I talked about when I was talking about a grocery list. And on top of that, begins to talk about rich people like halfway through, and it's just as unorganized as this video gets. I don't get self-care. I don't really get what it's about. I don't get the message. I don't get the beginning of the song. I don't get why it talks about Elon Musk. Also, the beat sounds like if someone was playing Galaga in the recording studio. The beat is really bad. It's just, I don't know. I get sad thinking about it. Not because it's like, oh, it's a sad song. No, I get sad because that's just how bad it is. I can't even like think straight while listening to it. I feel like it's like one of those like secret. It's like one of those secret messages for like assassins. I can't remember what it's called. Shoot, like you know what I'm talking about. Like when you listen to it, like this is going, like someone's going to listen to this, and this is like a be the secret code they're gonna like it. They're gonna kill the whole family or something. It's actually insane. I hate it. I do not like self-care, as you can obviously tell. But you definitely already know all this, but I only listened to 2 songs. For all I know, she could be an amazing artist, so don't knock it till you try it, I guess. But trust me when I say you don't have to try this song or any other one like it to know it's bad. Now, some Gen Z artists I don't see talked about a lot is the 17-year-old white rapper genre, which I do know that most of these people are not 17, but that's how I classify them, so I really don't care what you think. But you're probably thinking to yourself, oh, Jaden's just going to blindly hate on more people. Well, joke's on you, I actually really like these people. Like a ton. A few examples of the genre are MC Virgin's Shotgun Willie, Billy Markovich, I don't know how to say his name, give me a break, and Young Nugget. But the only problem with these people is like that they all kind of rap about the same thing. It's always women on my testicles, It's always that. And so if you don't like one, you're really not gonna like the others. I don't like every song made by these people. I think some of the MC Virgin's most popular songs are totally mid. The thing is, I don't like joke rappers either. I get bored of them really quick. I think they're just bland. They're not like good music. It's just, oh, they sung a funny song, but like, it's not good listen, if you know what I mean. And that's how most of these people like first started out, but now they make actual good songs, so I'm happy to continue listening to them. And I do enjoy them. They have their faults, and a lot of my friends don't like them. But to be honest, I ain't taking no shotgun Louis Sander. That guy's awesome. He makes nothing but heat. MC Virgins, on the other hand, they got like 3 good songs, and then people are being like, oh, but Anime Thighs is funny. It's not funny. It's a bad song. Okay? It's not good. I don't know why it's so much popular. I got a similar deal with Green Day. I love Green Day. But the most popular song is Boulevard of Broken Dreams, or whatever it's called. That song's mid. And it's not a good example of the rest of the music at all. I do not like that song. But you know Andrew Tate, right? Like, this is totally different subject now, but you know Andrew Tate, right? Andrew Tate is a businessman first and foremost. He's not your friend, and he may make those videos. He's like, you know, he's being a misogynist and all that. Listen, I like seeing him. I think he's funny time. I like seeing him stuff, and sometimes he do be spitting some facts. Sometimes he really do, sometimes he does say, like, some really good advice to people. I won't lie. But he's on an pyramid scheme, right? He's at the top. And you see one of his videos from his TikTok, that gets you to buy his Hustler course, or like Hustler store, or whatever it's called. And when you buy that, you get more money if you refer your friends. So people make TikToks about Andrew Tate with like Subway Surfer gameplay in the background, like Fall Guys in the background, to get more people to know the name of Andrew Tate. So they'll buy into his Hustler store so they get money. And then it's a pyramid scheme. That is how a pyramid scheme works. So yeah, is it a stupid thing to do? Yeah. But is he smart as hell? Hell yeah. And do I respect the guy? Hell yeah. Andrew Tate is a businessman, a smart one at that too. He knew how to get to all the he wanted to get to the Sigma people. He wanted to get to the people that think they were Sigma and don't know who actually made American Psycho. He wanted to get to those people because he knew that they would be loyal dogs to him. He's a smart man, so I respect it. I'm just saying that. But think about Andrew Tate. I'm not here to talk about Andrew Tate. I'm here to talk about what's recently been happening about the Andrew Tate clones. I don't know if you've been seeing that, but people have been acting like Andrew Tate when they're not. I've been seeing this guy on my TikTok who react to like videos of people walking up to women and asking them questions, and he will always pause and be like, okay, they're gonna say this. They always they always say stuff like they always catch themselves in the eye. They always say this and that. Like he's like predicting the woman and stuff, and he has the same music. He's the same thing. He's literally Andrew Tate 2.0. But then I saw some white old lad. I saw him, and he was doing the same thing. He was giving like the same like Andrew Tate type of advice. So now there's a new type of content type of like now like you know how like YouTube had the eras like there's like the YouTube commentary era like that was trash, and then there's the 2016 commentary era, the edgy humor, and then in like 2017 you had like everyone wanting to be in face again. This is the Tate era. This is the Tate era of TikTok. That's what I'm gonna call it, right? Because there's a bunch of people like, oh yeah, I want to get big on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok, and how I'm gonna do that easy. I'm gonna be like Andrew Tate. I'm gonna say Andrew Tate things, and they're not on. It does get you big. It does get them big. So it is working, but I do not like them as much as Andrew Tate. These are all I know exactly what they are. They're just trying to be like him. And Andrew Tate isn't the greatest guy, but I love seeing him, and I guess I don't hate him at all. But I mean, like, yeah, he's on the pyramid scheme. But still, Andrew Tate clones, they're stupid, don't make sense. I think everything gets cloned eventually, so I guess it was bound to happen. Like, he's popular enough. Okay, but I gotta end this now. I gotta stop this video before I keep going, because you don't know how many times I've sat here and done the script over again, or like added more stuff to the script, because there's new stuff coming out. Y'all cannot just sit down for 5 seconds. Please sit down for 5 seconds so I can finish this video, put it out there, and let y'all watch it, because I can't. Y'all keep doing new, dumb stuff, and probably miss some stuff. Stuff I said in this is probably already old. It don't matter. I ain't gonna care. To be honest, I'm done ranting about people on Twitter today. This will not be the last time I rant about them. But continue to sit here with me, so I can say the stuff that you're too lazy to type out on Twitter.